us,
Action.
bro. You told us Mbappe's international legacy
You
isn't better
you
than
man are
Neymar's.
pregnant, bro. You man are
How
pregnant,
we
bro.
pregnant, bro?
Pregnant?
You
What do
especially
you
are
mean?
pregnant, bro.
Bro, you know what's
Me?
bro, you know what's crazy? I didn't have a problem with anything you said other than the international legacy part. That's the only thing.
What do you say?
You man are pregnant, bro.
Everything else, right? We were just like going back and forth, back and forth. And then he said Neymar's international legacy is better than Mbappe's. I was like, bro, that's just like factually incorrect.
That's interesting.
Neymar is one of the best international players of all time, bro.
So was Mbappe.
It wasn't Mbappe.
No, like probably in terms of showing up for his national team, playing, he's probably the best.
Bro, that's literally Mbappe's entire bag showing up for the national
He
team.
had a whole tournament of just shit. Whole tournaments of just shit.
No, but that's Euros.
And he had two other tournaments where he was all-time
Yeah, so
great
he
level.
has good achievements, but you can't tell me that he shows up and plays
What
as
are
good.
Neymar's achievements?
Wait,
I said Mbappe has more achievements. I just said you can't tell me Mbappe shows up and plays as consistently well for his national team.
how many Copa Americas does Neymar have?
He has none.
No Copa America,
He should
no World Cup,
should
an
do
Olympic
something
gold
about
medal. Okay, but like,
Mind you, this guy's only good tournament, or not only good tournament, like only one he won is a Confederations Cup, man. Anything post
bro, like they don't even celebrate
2014,
that much for Nations League, bro. And you're telling me about
Never mentioned Confederations. He was great in that too. That shit was amazing.
and forget all of that, bro. The amount of moments that Mbappe has internationally, like it's just like the World Cup final alone for 2022.
Yeah,
Crazy.
You
take the moment,
you can't
bro.
give me a Neymar moment in any international game that is even close to that.
nothing close.
The Croatia game would have been close, bro.
he would
Nah,
have.
no, like, bro,
What
that
happened
Croatia
to
game, I respect that. I respect
no
that. I respect that.
hypotheticals though?
Why? So if we're not talking hypotheticals, then there's nothing to discuss in football, bro. It's just results. That's it.
So what?
Bro,
So why is it hypothetical if we say anything about Mbappe?
I've never mentioned the word of hypothetical ever in my life.
Bro, you told us what's it called? If what do you say? Something about
it's to do with football. It's a footballing action. Like if they lose on a penalty shooter, or if Dembele gives away the pen.
Because you tried to tell me the Dembele thing, bro. That's just in the game. Like it doesn't matter.
all right.
So what happened against Croatia?
I never said that's his moment. I said
No. This is what it was. Niggas were saying if you take away Mbappe and all of these guys, Pogba, Griezmann, whoever else, if you take away the World Cup from these guys, their careers are looked at in a way different light.
Which is 100% true, bro.
Which you could talk about that for every single player ever, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So when I say
no, but for it to happen, for it to be the same World Cup for so many players at the same time, it means a lot. Like it's a very important tournament.
That means
it's not one player that wins the World Cup, bro. It's a whole squad.
No, but Mbappe's looked at differently as a player, even if he doesn't have that World Cup, bro.
Bro,
yeah,
I feel like Pele is the same as well. Like without Brazil World Cups,
he has like 5, bro.
Yeah, but it's the fact that he carried his team.
And no one's watching Santos. That's why.
Yeah,
so who's watching Pele, bro? No.
2018 France up there was one of the best teams when it comes to footballing teams. Like if we're being real, so to say that removing the World Cup is going to take away someone's career, like obviously, mate, that's
okay.
That's why they're so great.
Wait. How is Pogba remembered without 2018 World Cup? Tell me.
2015, 2016.
Oh, 2021 Euros.
2021 Euros.
Yeah, he was, but his career is looked at way.
UEFA Team of the Year, all that good stuff.
People are looking at him differently if he doesn't have that World Cup, bro.
All right, look. Why do people act like Pogba didn't have a career before Man United? This guy was at Juve making UEFA Team of the Years, flipping. I don't know.
Yeah, he made one, but then after that he just
Champions League final run.
You can't just live
league
off
titles
that,
at Juve.
That's the thing. You can't live off that. You can't live off that, bro.
Okay, but even then, a guy that's won multiple league titles, Europa League.
He had 2 years at
World
Juve.
Cup.
He had 3 seasons at Juve, maybe. He had three. He played 3 seasons at Juve.
He won the league. Did he win the league in all 3 of those?
Winning the league in Juve, bro. They won it 10 times in a row, man.
And he was on that team, so he was.
They won it 7 times after him, bro.
Okay, how can a guy that's making Team of the Years
while winning league titles
not contributing to those league titles?
I never said he didn't contribute, but I'm saying he would have had just a whole run of mediocre play if he didn't have that World Cup.
Okay, bro. I mean,
Mbappe would just be known as the Ligue 1 Uber Eats farmer if it wasn't for the 2018 World Cup.
Yeah, but he's the
You're acting like
reality
his
is
worst.
Exactly. No, no,
You
no.
act like
that's
his
my point.
worst. No,
Bro,
no. If you
bro,
say
I
his
no,
agree
worst
with
is
that, but in
2022.
the real
Okay,
world,
yes. So
bro.
if you agree with that, that's the point. He would be
No,
on
no.
the
But yeah, but I agree with that. But in the real world, in reality, where that in this dunya,
No, take away
he won
Mbappe's
the
World
World
Cup.
Cup.
Take away Mbappe's World Cup in 2018. You still have 2022 not arguably, he was a better player in that tournament. He put France on his back in that
Was
tournament.
a player of the tournament actually.
By
I
far
mean,
the best
I
player.
mean,
And you can say Griezmann, but the level
you
of
can say
impact
player of the
Mbappe had in
tournament, but
that
like
team.
he scored most of his goals against who, bro? I'm not gonna lie,
He
man.
had he had
Many
8
goals?
goals in a World Cup, and now that's the
Eight
issue.
goals in 7 games.
No, it's great. I'm saying it's great, but you guys are also like you guys are kind of making it seem like that's an all like khalas, that's it. That's all he
No,
needs.
no, no. Look, right? You said if you take away the World Cup from Mbappe, he's looked at a lot differently, which I agree. I 100% agree with. But if you apply that exact same logic to any other player, let's say, I don't know, Ronaldinho, if you take away his World Cup and his
No
Ballon
one really
d'Or
looks at
and his Champions
Ronaldinho for
League.
that World Cup, bro.
No, I'm saying if you take away the World Cup, Champions League, Ballon d'Or from Ronaldinho.
Okay, but then you're
No,
just saying
Ronaldinho.
multiple
You know who's
things.
a better person than Ronaldinho? If you take away Zidane's World Cup.
There you go.
He still has Euro '98. He has 2006 World Cup run. He has his Ballon d'Ors. He has Champions Leagues, bro. Like what?
All right,
So
take
who and
away.
Mbappe has World Cup 22.
No, he has no World Cup 22. He didn't even win it. That's the thing. You guys are saying like he
Did
played well.
Zidane win 2006?
Okay, take away 2006. He has UCLs. He
And
has,
people,
wait, hold
people
on.
rate
He
Zidane
has
for
the
that tournament as well.
UCL winning goal final in a
A
final.
goal.
He has
We're
Ballon d'Or. He has
celebrating goals
Euros.
now.
Bro, he has a winning goal in the Euro final, bro.
That's like me celebrating Salas Puskas Award.
No,
We're not
I'm
putting that in
naming you all
debate.
these. I'm naming you all these
Havard had a
things.
good goal as well.
Hold on, I'm
Havard.
naming you all these things.
Havard's
No,
goal
but that's
versus
a goal. That's
Argentina,
a goal
man.
to win the Champions League, bro. Why you act like it's the same? He won the Champions League with that goal.
They won 2-0.
Things. I'm naming you all these things. Can you name all these things for Mbappe?
Okay, how about this?
How many goals does Mbappe have to score?
No,
before
just
you
no.
rate him?
Go ahead. List off Mbappe's achievements without that. Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Achievements.
Okay,
What has he achieved?
2022 World Cup. Carried
No,
them to the
no. What
final.
has he achieved? No, no. Don't
He
give
won
me.
the golden. He
played
won the
well.
golden boot. He won
Okay,
the
golden boot in the
player of
World
the
Cup.
tournament. Young player of the tournament
He didn't win player of the tournament.
2018.
He did
Oh,
not win player of
Messi
the
won
tournament.
that. Messi won
Messi
that.
won
Okay,
player of the
silver ball.
What's silver ball?
The
The
one he
second
was
best
holding
player.
when he almost like cried.
Oh yeah, you know the two
want me to
things he was holding.
you want me
He
you
had
want me
the
to
top scorer
okay.
and then
So
the
the second
and then
thing
the
you
thing in the
named
other
was
hand.
a silver ball in the World Cup, and you want me to
But
say the 2018
when
World
you
Cup isn't
name a
doing heavy
goal,
lifting, bro.
when you name the best goal in Champions
He
League
won the
history,
UCL with that goal. It won them the UCL. What?
you are not daft. You're more than capable of
Okay,
knowing
take away the goal. He won
Champions
the UCL.
League,
He won the UCL.
bro. You know the Champions League is a team sport.
Now,
You know that,
now
right?
the team matters, right?
The team has always mattered. When has it not mattered?
So when I was talking about Neymar didn't win because of this, you got guys, now it
I never
matters.
said anything. I'm saying you're adding
Now it
hypotheticals
matters.
and
Okay.
context.
Okay.
This
So
is what I mean.
you guys are still yet to name me what Mbappe has achieved in his career outside the 2018 World Cup.
Bro,
Bro,
He won a league title with Monaco, bro. Are we forgetting that?
That Monaco team was stacked. Half the squad got bought.
Okay,
now
but
it's
still
the
going up
team.
against
Now it's the
now it's
team.
What's the difference?
No,
Bro,
but I'm
the
saying, okay, look, he won a league title with Monaco, but that was they were kind of. If
As
you
a
look at that
teenager, how old
squad,
was he? 17, 18?
Why are we acting
Yeah.
like PSG didn't win the 6 league ones before?
Do you know how many
him,
league
and
titles
5 after
PSG won in
him?
a row?
yeah.
And you're telling me winning a league title with Monaco
But
isn't
when
a
it
great
was
achievement?
Pogba and Juve, now it's yeah.
No, you
Niggas
can
would've won
take
regardless.
Pogba's flipping. What's it called? His thing, his Serie A's if you want. You can give Mbappe his Ligue 1. Okay.
Bro,
You're telling me
he is
his whole
about
legacy,
to be the
his
World
whole
Cup top
legacy,
scorer.
his whole legacy at 27, 28 years old would be a Ligue 1 title and a good World
A
Cup run.
hat-trick in a World Cup final.
That's a crazy legacy if you ask me.
Pretty
A
good.
hat-trick in a World Cup
No,
final.
but to the way, hold on, to the level
He's
he
about
gets
to
gas.
be the.
To
He's
the
about
way,
to be the
hold on,
top
to the
Alright,
level he
let
gets
him
gas.
land. Alright,
This
what were you gonna say?
nigga's telling me Mbappe is top 5, top 10 all time, and you want me to be like, yeah,
Okay,
bro,
whoa, hey now, I didn't.
that's what this nigga says.
Nah,
I said he's
nah,
top
nah.
10 all time. He's top 10
No,
all
he's
time.
not.
International.
So a top 10 all-time player. So you're telling me outside of the 2018 World Cup, he would be known for a Ligue 1 at 17 and a great World Cup final performance.
So you're telling me if
So
if Madrid win the Champions League this year and
Yeah,
Mbappe
okay,
puts
now
up
you
15
were
goals,
on to me
if
for
he
bringing up
puts
Okay,
Hashtag.
look.
I'm just telling you, if he puts up 15 goals instead of 60 and they win the Champions League, you're not gonna give Mbappe credit for that Champions League. You're gonna give the credit to
You have
Madrid
to,
being a good
because
team.
you have to do something, like play well, bro. Contribute to your team.
bro,
So,
bro,
is it a
I don't
team thing
have.
or is it not a team
To
thing?
be
You
fair,
have to do both. You have to excel. You have to contribute to your team doing that, bro. I'm not giving Jesse Rodriguez Real Madrid
look,
UCL shouts, bro.
look, you start off comparing Mbappe and
And
Neymar, right?
Neymar's international. That's
And
why
and
I was like, nah, bro. Like, just
when
no.
when it's
Simply
like
First of
no.
all, I never said
obviously,
legacy. I never said legacy when I first said it. I said that he's a better international player, which I think is true.
It was just not true. That's just not
As a
true.
player,
just a better player. Like
yeah, as a
Yeah,
player,
if you,
he
if
plays
you, bro,
better.
if you want to
He
say
plays better
Neymar's
for
a better
Brazil.
player,
He
okay,
plays
but
better
I'm
for
saying
Brazil. Okay, can you agree with this? He plays better for Brazil than Mbappe does for France.
no,
That's not true.
How's that not true?
because
I,
when
I
it
can
comes,
This
I can
bro,
nigga's
hear that. I can
bro,
Bro,
hear
look,
that.
Mbappe is
Yeah.
about to be the World Cup leading scorer. Do you know
Now
at
if
two
all
World
things go well,
this
he
is
will be. Yeah,
he's played 2 World Cups and he has 12 goals in 2 World Cups. You tell me that's
Yeah,
not
you can tell
impressive?
me. You can tell me that, but has he played as well as Neymar has at his height for Brazil?
bro. Like,
Ask
here's
you.
the
Answer the
thing, bro.
question.
I
I
Bro,
think
look,
That's my whole point.
22 I
Neymar,
think
bro.
that 2022 run is up there with one of the best international
Runs
tournaments.
ever, bro. Just ever. Like, there's not a lot of players that have scored that many goals in a World Cup.
So
Hat-trick
you're
in a
All right, but
World
look,
Cup final.
but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When I say goals, obviously we know. Me personally, I 100% agree. Neymar's a better player than Mbappe. Like,
why is it
that's
crazy
that's
to say
obvious.
that Neymar, who's one
But look,
of Brazil's best
this
players
is
of
where
all time?
this is where we disagree. When I say Mbappe is a better international player for France than Neymar is for Brazil, because Mbappe has done more for France than Neymar has done for
Yeah,
Brazil.
you can
That's just
take
a fact.
but I'm not saying he's done more. I'm saying who's played better, who is giving you better output,
Who's giving you better moments? It's Mbappe. Who's giving you
output.
more substance?
Listen,
It's
as a
Mbappe.
player on the pitch, like
It's
you can't hate on Neymar, right? Like obviously
You
we're
can't
that's
say-
what I'm
watching
saying,
them.
bro. We
I
all
can
rate
definitely
Neymar,
say
but
bro, like Mbappe hasn't given you a performance like Neymar has in multiple World Cups, in Copa America finals. Mbappe doesn't like Neymar.
Here-
Literally, Neymar, bro, without in some tournaments without Brazil, bro. Bro, when Neymar got injured against Colombia, bro, they
Colombia.
had shirts. They were praying. They acted as if he died, bro, because they knew he was the only hope.
Bro,
they
he
had
almost
ever.
did, but there's a helicopter that was taking him off the pitch.
Exactly.
If Mbappe got injured against Poland or something like that, same thing would have happened, bro.
No,
Exactly.
but
Nah,
niggas wouldn't be
these
like
days they're
niggas,
fine without him, bro.
but
They'll bring
niggas
on
wouldn't be like, oh,
Ekitike.
France's
In
tournament is
2018,
finished.
we're talking about 2022
Bro,
World Cup.
if you take Mbappe out of that 2022 final,
I
bro,
mean, look,
they
look,
get packed 3-0,
they
bro.
got past France with Mbappe having a quiet game.
Against who?
England. They got past England with Mbappe having a quiet
Where he
game.
got an assist.
It wasn't
Bro,
like
the way he twists up Walker, bro, for that
he didn't
goal.
twist up Walker. They literally doubled him the whole game.
Bro,
And
they
France
literally said, bro, I remember after the game, there was like an interview that I can't remember who it was, but the England players, they were saying, we
brother,
knew
I
that if
still
we let
have the
Mbappe get
screenshot
free,
of Mbappe having like 0.00 XG, bro. That whole
Because
game.
they put
Their
4 man.
game plan was to
Exactly. So
shut him
yeah,
down.
they neutralized Mbappe. France still made it through. That's my point.
Because of the
Because
havoc that Mbappe
then
created
then
for
it's
the
a
goal.
7v10 or something. Because all the
It's not. That's
focus
not how
on
football
Mbappe.
works. That's not how football works, bro.
So how does it work?
You can neutralize the player and still not be like you can't be like, oh, so since they put 2 on this guy, it means that there obviously is gonna be more space, but you still have to play with that, bro.
France can attack in many different avenues. It's the
Let me
fact
give you
that
guys.
the focus was on Mbappe, so it gives it more space to the other guys. It's perfect. It makes perfect. It's like how KD when KD came to the Warriors.
Yeah, but
Now
that's with any big player. He doesn't have to play well for him to be getting focused on. You still have to play. Like you can
All right,
still do your thing.
let me frame it in a different way, right? Who has a better Champions League legacy, Messi or Ronaldo? We all agree on this, by the way.
Probably Ronaldo.
Okay, right? We all agree on that, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But Messi. Has
Okay,
played
okay, 100. Yeah. So now, with that being said, who do you think plays at a higher level, like across 90 minutes, Messi or Ronaldo?
No, but I'm saying specifically.
Well,
in
it
UCL,
depends on the day, but
specifically-
I would say Messi.
So we can agree on that. Messi over 90 minutes, he'll what's it called? He'll distribute the ball, his dribbling, his playmaking, his goal scoring. He's a complete package, right?
If they're both at their very
No,
best.
but I think it's different. I think Ronaldo has more of an argument there as well.
But who has a greater legacy? Who has more moments in the Champions League? Ronaldo, yes?
No, but Ronaldo also, you could also make the argument Ronaldo has more good performances in the Champions League.
So, but the point still is the same. Ronaldo,
No, but you couldn't argue that Mbappe has more good performances than Neymar. You couldn't say that.
we all agree that because of Ronaldo's moments, all the iconic games, the goals, the clutch moments, all that good stuff, he's better than Messi in that competition.
No, but if we listed off Ronaldo's great performances and Messi's great performances, Ronaldo would probably have more.
Yeah, and that's the
No,
case with
he's not
Mbappe and
wrong.
Neymar. If you
No,
look
Mbappe doesn't have
internationally,
more. Mbappe doesn't have more good performances than Neymar, bro.
it's not about performances. My point is, if you take away just like fair enough, Neymar's a better player than Mbappe. Fair enough. He probably has a lot of what's it called? Great 90-minute cameos and all that good stuff. But
90-minute
legacy,
cameo.
bro. This is legacy. When people look back in 20 years from now, no one's gonna remember Neymar's, I don't know, 90-minute performance of
Bro,
him.
people remember
Bro,
how Neymar
they-
was the
Kicking it.
only hope.
What are
Neymar
people?
was
All
the
right, in
only
20
hope
years'
of
time,
they
what are
Brazil.
people
won't,
gonna
bro.
remember Neymar for
They
Brazil?
they won't remember.
Just tell me right now.
You know, the crossbar versus Croatia. They won't remember him. You know, trying to create
I'm not saying.
chances.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. First of all, my word. I never said the word legacy from the beginning. I never said the word legacy. I said he's a
Bro, I
better
read
player.
I literally read the text message.
I showed you
Neymar
the message before. I said
internationally.
he's a better player. Yeah, he's a better player. You
Bro,
might brought legacy.
I 100% agree that he's a better player. But if we're
So what
talking
are we
about
arguing then?
internationally, who's a better player? It's Mbappe.
Okay, Mbappe got more memorable moments. He got more achievements. That's all. I'll give you that.
He's
But
probably gonna end up
impact,
World Cup
no, no,
all-time top scorer.
impact to his team. Impact to his team. I'll give that to Neymar. I'll give that Neymar. I'll give him higher level of performance. I'll give him all that. I'll give him Neymar all that.
I don't even know about higher level of performance because if you watched remember the penalty that France got against Argentina
Yeah.
in to make it 2-1.
Bro, people
From that
hyped
moment on,
the team, bro. They
from
were
that
getting
moment,
slapped silly in the group stages,
no,
bro.
from that moment, from it being 2-1 all the way to penalties in the final.
Yeah.
Why are we acting like Mbappe wasn't putting fear into everyone's hearts? Like the things that he was doing, the amount of
No,
times
he
he was
was
pushing on those
doing good.
Argentina defenders.
He was doing good, but he like
And
it was
Bro,
just
when you talk about, you know, Neymar's team letting him down in a lot of the like big moments with Brazil, bro, that France attack in that final,
they let
Dembele
him
had to
down,
get
bro.
hooked at
Colomwani,
halftime.
and then
Colomwani,
flipping,
oh my
bro.
days. Like
I mean, you
Mbappe
could
have
say
to
that.
do that all by
You could say
himself.
that. You could say that, but who won the penalties for Mbappe to score?
I don't remember.
I can't even remember. No, it
It
was
was
a
a half.
handball. It was a
Yeah.
handball that
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Mbappe decided to show up 80 minutes into the game. You could like it's not anyone else's fault
but he
except
still
his.
showed up.
It's good
Yeah, he
enough.
showed up. Yeah, he showed. That's one.
At
But
the end of
like,
the day, the legacy defining moments are those. Bro, that volley.
yeah, the volley. I'll give you the volley. I'll
That's
give
one
you
of
the
the
great.
greatest World
I'll
Cup
give
final
you extra
goals.
time. Extra time.
That's
He
the
was
best World
amazing.
Cup final goal I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Okay, yeah, you could say
There's
that,
not
but I'm
there's
saying
not a better one.
extra time, he was amazing. Yes, he's had that great goal. But like, for you to say, oh, his teammates let him down when he really only showed up for 30, 40 minutes of that game.
That's all they needed though.
Yeah, but you can't say his teammates let him down as if he was trying the whole game. Like they were all non-existent for 80
Bro,
minutes.
if you score a hat trick and you still end up losing, I don't think there's much more you can do. End of.
And he scored his pen in the penalty shootout. Like, what else do you want him to do?
He scored 3 penalties and a crazy volley in
Yeah,
the same game. And you're
yeah.
telling me
It's like he wasn't like it was penalties at the end of the day. He didn't even win both of them.
Now it's penalties, but when Messi scores 5 penalties in a World Cup,
Messi
it's the
scores 5
greatest.
penalties.
It's the greatest.
Have I ever brought up Messi's goal count in a World Cup?
You brought
Bro.
out how this is one of the best World Cup tournament
It could be
performances
one
of
of
all
the best
time.
without scoring hundreds of goals, bro.
all right, look, I don't have an issue with you saying Neymar is a better player than Mbappe. That is not. I actually kind of agree with that because I just rate Neymar higher than Mbappe.
I think
But
they're biased. There's bias when it comes to that because
bro, like,
there's players like Neymar, Messi. Their whole game is built around being on the ball, carrying the team from the middle. Like when it comes to Mbappe and Ronaldo, you want them to do all of this stuff when it's not like that's not their bag.
that's not really their
Yeah.
game,
Well,
bro.
yeah,
It's not their
okay,
game.
it could not be your game, but I can still say you're a worse player if you can't do those things compared to someone who can.
No,
I'm
it's
saying-
different positions, bro.
It's different
No,
positions.
no, they all play the same position, bro.
No, because if
No.
Neymar's centrally, he's trying to receive, you know,
If we're
turn.
talking about
Neymar
what-
only plays centrally because he can do those things.
If
They don't
we're
put
talking
Ronaldo
about-
or Mbappe centrally because they can't do those things.
Yeah, exactly. So if we're talking about that,
So they can't do those things.
Okay,
What
but
Neymar-
Neymar
wait,
can't
let me
coach
land,
like
let me
Mbappe.
land. When Messi, when
Neymar
Neymar,
bags his goal counts when he's fit is comparable, bro.
bro, Neymar in the center, Mbappe is better. Mbappe on the left is better than Neymar centrally in a France shirt against a Brazil shirt. That's the whole
100%.
point. You can't say
100% agree. Bro, you can't tell me, bro, the way Neymar in the Copa America final 2021, wallahi, Brazil are not crossing the halfway line if it's not for that nigga, bro. There's clips of them literally just standing kicks on Neymar trying to just stop him because they know If it's not Neymar, there's nothing else they have.
Yeah, that
Absolutely
team. Yeah, we
nothing.
know that team was dead though.
I'm not
We-
Yeah,
denying
he
that.
still put. Yeah, he still put on a masterclass. A
I'm
masterclass.
not. We're not denying that.
Like you watch. No, hold on. You watch Neymar every time he has the ball. He's doing things that you're like, bro, this is not normal, man. Every single time he has the ball.
We know what Neymar is.
So
We know
exactly,
that.
bro.
Bro, that's the
If you
thing.
know
No
what
one's
Neymar
saying
is,
that
why is it
this
crazy
isn't
for me
great.
to say he's better for Brazil?
Because he.
Because it's just not true.
It's not
Like,
true.
there's
But
just
but
not- there's
you're
not-
telling me
there's
you
not-
know
there's
what
not,
Neymar.
bro.
Hold on. You're telling me you know what Neymar is, and you're telling me Neymar is a better player than Mbappe. So why is it when I say he's better for Brazil, you're like, no, no.
Broski, look, it's as simple as this. I think Messi's better than Ronaldo. Is Messi a better Champions League player than Ronaldo? No. I can admit that. Even though I know Messi's a better player than Ronaldo, but I don't agree that he's a better Champions League player because Ronaldo has more Champions League. When people look back on Ronaldo's career, they're gonna look, bro. Look at the amount of times Ronaldo dug his team out of, I don't know, a ditch, or Ronaldo sparked a comeback. He scored God knows how many hat tricks. All these iconic performances. It's things like
Yes.
that people are gonna remember you by. When people look back at Mbappe's career for France and Neymar's career for Brazil, people are gonna have a load of evidence of what Mbappe did for France. But when it comes to Neymar, Confederations Cup,
Look, again, I've never disagreed with you on
and
the point that
I don't,
Neymar,
the gold medal
Mbappe
at the
has
Olympics.
a lot of memorable moments, mostly because he played in the bigger games, played a longer stretch of
Performed
time.
in the biggest games. The two
Yes.
biggest,
Yes.
the biggest game of all time twice.
Yes, stretch. He has
With one of them
longer.
being a hat
He has
trick.
longer stretches in those competitions because he has a good team that they most likely are getting through the whole competition. Whereas the player we're talking about, Neymar, has to do everything to even give his team a chance of going through in most cases.
Bro, I've seen Alexis Sanchez drag Chile to a Copa America, bro. And you're telling me that because Neymar's team was dead, he could never have got one.
I mean, they could obviously you could say, but like you can't fault the
Like,
man.
come on.
But you can't fault the guy though.
Like this
But
one, bro.
also, but you guys are also acting like Mbappe has been Superman for France every single time. He's never done it in the Euros ever.
Why are we? And you know what's crazy? Why are we acting like Mbappe's career is over? The guy's 27. He's in the middle
Well,
of
I
his
can only
prime.
judge on what's happened though.
No, I agree with that, but like I'm saying,
Uh,
bro, we still have what? Like, I'd say like 5 years of Mbappe at this current level. I think
Yeah, but
he
why is
still
that
has, like, 5
relevant
more
though?
years.
he has more
Well,
than
I'm saying,
that.
like, yeah, even then, I'm saying, bro, I feel like Mbappe, when he retires, when we look back at his career, he's gonna be one of the all-time greats. I don't know where he's gonna rank, but I can tell you right now, internationally,
I mean, on the trajectory he's on, I don't see how you could say that, bro. He's not looking like he's gonna. He's not looking like he's gonna get any better, bro.
why?
What
Because
his
If he retired today,
him right
he'd
now,
already be an
if he
all-timer.
continues this, he will be. Like,
better
Yeah,
than
literally
who?
just-
But like,
doesn't
what
need to
range
get
are you saying?
better.
What range are you
Didn't he
saying?
just
all time?
equalize the record for Madrid's first ever season?
he
debut
oh yeah, he did
goals?
equalize Ronaldo's for goals.
There
Yeah,
you
he's
go.
just,
He's just
And you're telling
missing
me
the
if he
big
maintains
trophies,
this
you know?
level,
he's missing
that's
the big
it.
trophies. But again, when you can't perform in the big games for your teams multiple times, like there's so many times for Madrid,
Yeah.
he's just not shown up, bro.
No, I
Arsenal-
agree with that. I agree
Arsenal
with that.
2 legs, he just doesn't exist. Where is it? Like,
Bro,
come
that's
on,
the
bro.
thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's see.
He scored 60 goals in 2025. Like, let's
But
not act
why
like
does
he's
but they're not
washed.
bringing you in to score goals against Levante and Getafe, bro. They had guys who were doing that before.
Yeah, but I just think he doesn't need to get any better. If he scores 60 goals for the next 5 years, of course he'll
There's
be
certain things
one of
he
the
could
all-time
do.
Again,
you know,
okay,
like-
if he scores 60 goals for the next 5 years, we're talking about legacy, right?
Yeah.
What is his legacy in Madrid if he just doesn't deliver in anything?
That's the thing. At club
He's
level,
doing
there's
his
still-
I
job.
mean,
bro. At
he's
club
doing
level,
what he
no. Here's the thing.
Yeah, he's
right?
gonna be remembered as a great player. Like, yeah, he got a lot of goals. He played well,
Yeah,
but like,
that's why I agree with you. At
Need to
club
deliver,
level, there's still more he needs to do. I 100% agree. In terms of numbers and output, bro, we already know what he is. But in terms of like his legacy, what he leaves behind at club level, I think there's still more to be desired when it comes
And
to
this
him.
you
goes
guys
back
were trying
to
to tell me.
Let's go back to the team thing, the team building, like the teams that
Bro,
PSG
that
were
Madrid,
handling.
and if you want to talk about mid teams, bro, this Madrid team is ass packed, bro. Straight junk food. If you look from defense all the way to attack, apart from I'd say Jude.
Not even Jude.
Nah, Jude. Respect Jude,
bro,
I can't
the
lie.
midfield is fine. What do you mean?
The
Bro,
midfield,
most
bro.
of the issues
They
Madrid
don't,
have
bro.
are most of the issues
Tchouaméni,
that Madrid have are through the dynamics
Camavinga.
of having him in the team.
I mean,
bro.
look,
They don't. They still haven't replaced Cruz.
is
they
the
still
fact
haven't
that
replaced
they have to
Modric.
play like Valverde right back.
Let me tell you the
Tchouaméni
issues
center back.
Madrid are having.
They don't have
haven't
a guy that
replaced
can play like
Cruz.
Cruz.
They haven't replaced Cruz.
Yep.
And they're having the dynamics of having to force Mbappe alongside their other players.
They haven't replaced Modric as well.
I
They
mean, they don't
haven't.
need
They
to. He
have.
wasn't
They
playing. He
have
wasn't really
no.
playing in those final years.
Their defense is also pretty shit.
Bro, Rudiger, Alaba,
But I
Militao,
mean,
bro,
the
all
year
these guys
before he
injury
got there,
prone,
bro,
old.
last season all those players were still there that won the Champions League though.
No,
We
I'm
know
saying
that's
like
a fluke champion, demon
It
Champions League. We
wasn't
all
really
know
you
that.
can't say fluke Champions League. They were unbeaten in the league as well, bro.
no, it's not about that. It's not about that. I'm saying like, bro, Alaba is injury prone as hell. Militao, same thing. Rudiger's getting old. He's not the same guy he was, I don't know, let's say
Yeah,
2, 3 years
that's
ago.
true.
And then you have Carvajal, bro. That guy's on his last legs. I don't even know how he still at the club.
But yeah,
Uh,
I'm saying you had those players last season.
Hoyson is like he's okay, I
Finished.
guess, but
Nah, this season he's not
yeah,
been.
he hasn't been great. And then
No, he's
who else
not.
do you have? Is it
But I mean,
Carreras or whatever his name is?
Asensio,
Asensio, I don't rate him at all.
not Sergio Ramos.
but you
Exactly.
have
And
yeah.
then
Look, this season I
this is
can
what I
say
mean. Like
you have
these are
players
not
who
great
come in.
players to be playing alongside.
But last season though, what is his excuse with last season? The same players, the same squad that everyone was saying, "Oh my God, this is actually over. It's over for Europe."
Yeah, that's true.
The same
Nah,
squad that went unbeaten in the league and won the Champions League.
if you
He
bro,
came
if
in.
you
He
looked
came
at it
in.
from afar, yeah, you could say that. But if
Yeah,
you
but he
actually
came
looked
in.
at
He
it,
came in. No, but he came in,
what it
and the
was.
dynamics shifted because of him.
No, bro, I agree with bro. This is the thing, right? When it comes to club
Exactly.
level, I actually agree with most of the things you're saying. But it's like it's just the international thing. That's the only thing where I'm like, bro, like, come on, let's be real.
Look, bro, I'll give you Mbappe. Like, I don't know what's so hard to. I'll give you Mbappe. Yes, he's achieved more international level. Yes, if you had to make me pick an international career, I'll probably take Mbappe's. But if you had to give
So then
me
what are
a
we even
player,
debating?
no. But if you had to give, if I was building a squad of international players, just the international versions of players, give me Brazil, Neymar before France, Mbappe. I don't
Uh,
see
I
what's so
mean,
crazy about that.
It's not crazy, but it's
um,
like
it's
I
not
guess
it's not even like that's the craziest thing to say. It's just like
So then that's all I'm saying though.
okay.
fair enough, I guess.
Like
but-
Neymar until a couple years ago, I think he was like third all time for international goals.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, he's top all time scorer for Brazil. Assists, he's up there as well, and he hasn't played for the national team since 2023.
But here's
bro,
the thing, right?
Mbappe's the top assist for France. He's about to be the top goal scorer
Yeah,
for
he's
France.
gonna be
No, but
top.
I'm
He's
talking
like
about
He's gonna have
26.
all
all of
those records,
international
bro.
football. Neymar is like third.
The section of that, bro. You know what's crazy? Like, imagine the discussions Mbappe would be in if they won that World Cup in 2022. You know,
It would be so nasty.
bro, that would
Hypotheticals
be
again,
two
bro.
World Cups at 23.
But guys
You
were
know,
also trying to tell me that Mbappe is just better than Neymar, which I don't believe niggas.
no,
are
no,
saying.
no, bro. I don't like, just no.
I'd say
You-
all time of the career, I think Mbappe could end up better than Neymar. That
He
but
could,
that
But you
depends.
don't know. You
That
don't know.
depends
could,
if
he
he
could.
No. Let's not
if he
do the, this
delivers.
looking into the future thing.
If
Let's
he
talk about now.
delivers.
Is he better than Neymar now?
No, he's not better than Neymar right
Okay,
now.
so then why
But
were people saying
I have Neymar top 10 all time as well.
Mbappe's not? I don't see how you could have Mbappe top 10, bro.
Why is it crazy?
Because he just doesn't. He underperforms too many times, bro.
Underperformed where?
We've watched it, bro. PSG every season except like once.
Huh?
Like what? How?
What do you
Bro,
mean?
in the
Only
Champions
the
League.
only
Huh?
stains that he has is
Bro, in the Champions League.
the Champions League final and that one the semi-final against Arsenal last season.
Bro,
which
hold
Real
on,
Madrid as a whole was shit.
Bro, hold on. Neymar's injured. They have a lead going into against United at the Parc des Princes. They're coming up against Rashford, Tahith Chong, Lukaku, and Mason Greenwood with GCSEs. They choked that. That's Mbappe's team. He's leading the team out there. The first leg.
Zay,
All right, same thing. No, same
Mbappe
thing.
wasn't even the leader back then,
He was the Neymar was injured. Who else was there?
mate.
All right,
Exactly.
same thing. 21-22. PSG, they're going to the Bernabeu, right?
Yeah, I
The
said
game
I'll give you
before-
that year. I'll give
The
you that
game,
year.
the game before. What was the score? What was the score in the first leg?
He's like 1-0. 1-0.
Well, no,
Yeah,
Mbappe
Mbappe
scored that
won it in the
goal.
last minute. There you
Yeah.
go. So again, PSG, they're going to the Bernabeu.
I mean, they were winning until Donnarumma threw it away. And Marquinhos.
So how is that Mbappe's fault? How did Mbappe account for that?
I literally said except 1 year.
So when you say, "Oh yeah, it's Mbappe's team," he choked against Man United. I'm saying, this
Yeah,
is other instances where he's been let down.
I literally said except 1 year.
So that's the equalizer. I'm saying.
No, so you're equalizing 1 year with like 5.
No, I'm
5
equalizing
years.
5
Not
years.
5 years.
The hat trick versus Barca. You don't remember that
Okay,
Bro.
that same.
at the Camp Nou.
How did they go out that year?
Even
They
the
went. They
campaign
went out
to
to
the
who?
final
City.
2020, he wasn't
No,
bad.
it was the first leg Mbappe dropped a hat trick, and then second leg, I think Messi scored, but it was like 3-1 or 3-2 or something. They lost.
And
I can't
also, let
remember.
me tell you something. Every time Neymar and Mbappe played together in the big games in the UCL, most of the time it was Neymar outperforming him. Neymar was the one who was looked at the team. 2020 UCL run. He's back after lockdown. This guy's dropping ridiculous performances. 2021 against Bayern. He probably had one of the best performances without a goal in UCL
And
history.
Mbappe had also a great performance that game. Like it's
Yeah,
not
but
like
it's
it's
not. No one
it's
ever
not
looked at it and
levels
said.
above.
No one ever looked at it and said like, yeah, bro, we
Didn't
have to
Mbappe
stop
score
him.
versus Bayern one year? I can't remember. I think it
He
was
scored 2
2021.
goals in the snow. Yes, that year, the same
Oh yeah,
Neymar
yeah, he
he's
scored
talking about.
twice
No,
against
but I'm
Bayern.
talking in the leg. What was it? It was at the. Was it at the Parc de France? I think it was Parc de France.
Was
No,
it
the
the
one without the
Allianz?
snow. The where Neymar
Oh,
hit the
without
bar
the
like 4
snow.
times.
That was at
Yeah,
Parc de
yeah, yeah, yeah.
France.
What's it called?
That's one of the best
In the
performances without a
first
goal
leg,
ever.
in the first leg of the 2021 Champions League quarterfinals,
And again,
Mbappe scored
the
twice in a
teams that you're
3-2
playing
win.
against aren't like, yo, today we have to stop Mbappe. It's always Neymar first. He's the engine of what PSG did.
Because it's 2 different, completely different players.
But why
That's
you can't use the playstyle argument, because if a player can do more than another player, why is that like, why is that held against the other player? Be like, oh no,
it's not held against him, but
so then
Mbappe
does
does
that
his
not make
job.
him better?
Mbappe does his job. Neymar does his job. Like they
There's a
complement each
reason
other.
Mbappe doesn't have Neymar's job, because he can't do it like him.
Because they're 2
Because
different
they're
players. That's
different
not his
players,
job.
No,
bro.
yeah, he's different players because he can't. The only difference is he can't do what Neymar does.
Okay, you have a guy that's lightning quick. I'm talking one of the fastest players you've ever seen. And
Yeah.
you're telling me you want him to play in the 10 and link play like he's flipping.
I mean,
know.
we're like, okay,
If you have a guy that's rapidly quick, that is a lethal finisher,
Work
is an
hard,
elite
link
dribbler,
play.
you put him on the wing or you put him up top, but you probably want him on the wing because
I
that's
mean,
his
you had
quickest.
you had players who did all of that, aka Neymar, Messi
Neymar
when he was
wasn't as
younger
quick
was
as Mbappe.
no, but
Nor was
Messi was rapid as a youngster.
Bro, Mbappe's an athletic demon. Like this guy he's a freak
Yes,
of
but
nature.
also he can't do what Neymar does. Like, let's be honest.
Because they're
Okay,
different
for-
players, bro.
They are different players, but
Can Ronaldo do what Neymar does?
no,
So why didn't they play him in the 10? Because he's not that type of player.
he's not that type of player. But I'm saying,
So you put him on the wing.
but a player who does more on the pitch in the game. Why is that now a crazy statement to say the player who does more, provides more for his team, is more relied on? Why is that crazy to say that he's the best player?
So you're taking
I'm not
Neymar
arguing
over
you on that.
Ronaldo's
That's the thing.
performances.
Huh?
You'd rather a Neymar all-round performance.
I've always said I think as a player Neymar is better than Ronaldo. Only reason I've always said
We're
that.
talking about performances.
Yeah,
I
performances.
think it's even crazy to say Neymar's a better player than Ronaldo, bro. I'll be
So
honest.
if we're talking about
I think, bro,
performances,
I'm gonna be
are you
honest.
taking Neymar? If you need a UCL game tomorrow, you bringing Neymar in or Ronaldo in?
No, let's say
That's not
internationally.
even. There's no player
No,
on this
no, no. Let's say
planet.
Champions
There's no
League.
player on this planet you take over Ronaldo in any situation in the Champions League. Come on.
I mean, it depends, bro. If I'm having like
It doesn't depend. It doesn't
no,
depend, bro.
because now you're saying, bro, if I have Messi and whoever around Ronaldo, why do I need Neymar?
Okay, if you have
Okay, if you had to
Mbappe,
pick
why
your
would you
first
need
player,
Ronaldo?
your first name on the team sheet, Champions
First name
League
on the
final
team sheet that
tomorrow.
I'm building the team around.
Yes.
Yes.
They already picked
Champions League,
Messi.
it's a must-win game. You have to win. Backs are against the
Low-key,
wall.
look, in that situation, low-key different because Ronaldo's just he's broken, bro. Mbappe's
But
not
why?
that.
But
He's not
Neymar
that
does
level,
more.
like, bro. He's just
Neymar,
inevitable,
But
bro.
you think
I know he's
Neymar's a
gonna
better
bag me
player?
goals.
but Neymar does more.
He's a
No,
better
but
player.
but Ronaldo's gonna bag me goals. I know he's gonna do it. Mbappe, I
But
don't know Mbappe's gonna do it though.
You know Mbappe scoring.
Bro, didn't Mbappe have
How
like
come they
50
didn't?
plus,
How come they didn't know that in the
50, 60
2020
Champions League
final,
goals
bro?
already?
How come they didn't know that?
That's the only
How
stain on
come
his
they didn't know that
legacy.
against Dortmund?
What you mean against Dortmund?
At Dortmund, when he
2024,
had his
the
boys around him,
semi-final.
he built his team.
Oh, that was the worst, bro.
Okay,
He
that
Sancho.
was horrendous.
How you gonna
I
let
can't defend
Sancho
that.
take to the
I can't
final,
defend
man?
that.
He got outperformed by Sancho, bro. Arsenal, it's Kivior.
Okay,
Come on,
Arsenal,
man.
Bro,
Arsenal,
respect
the
my
whole
guy, bro.
Madrid.
No, he
shit.
had multiple chances 1v1. He scuffed all of them.
Nah, he had one. He had
That's
one in
not.
the first
He had
leg.
one chance, maybe.
He had one chance. Even Vinny scored. Even Vinny ended up scoring.
Nah, we gave him that, bro. Don't.
That was
Vinny,
a tap
Vinny
in.
got
He
his
didn't do
goal.
anything.
Vinny
We
got his
gave,
goal.
bro, we
in.
gave Vinny his goal, man. Don't do that.
Okay, yeah, but you're telling me Mbappe didn't even create nothing. He didn't even create a
Yeah, no,
chance.
he was ass, but the whole Madrid team was ass in that tie.
Yeah,
No,
but
you can't tell me one Madrid
the
player
whole
was good
the
over
whole
two
team
legs.
being ass doesn't excuse you being ass if you're the main guy.
It doesn't help though. Your whole team being ass.
No, you're the main guy. I need you to step up, especially when no one else is stepping up. I need you, especially. That's the
Yeah,
moment
but
I
it doesn't
need you.
help that everyone else is playing like
It
shit.
doesn't help, but that's why we got you. Because if everyone else is stepping up, we need you. We need you. We don't need you when everyone else is playing well.
He's
We
a no-
need you
he
when
was a number 9 at Madrid, so if he has no support, what is he supposed to do? It's like Holland. You're not gonna if
he
City play
barely
shit
plays 9, bro. He barely plays 9. He does what he wants, man.
against
Let's be
Arsenal. Against Arsenal, he
Bro,
was
let's
playing
be
as the
honest, man. He
9.
was drifting everywhere trying to find space. He does that anyways.
Madrid
He
was
doesn't. He
shit.
doesn't stick. Let's not act like Mbappe is some strict box, staying in the box 9, bro.
I think,
That guy's
bro.
barely. That guy's barely in the box. That's one of the issues Madrid are having is that he's not there.
This used to be an argument about Mbappe and Neymar internationally. It used to
That's
be,
the only
but
thing. That's the only thing I'm like, bro. That's just like it does. Like no, just no. Simply
I think
no.
it was a
No.
good discussion regardless. We're about to run out of time here though, so
Yeah,
I'm
let's
saying
bring it
it's
up here.
disingenuous to discredit this
I just
guy.
know. But you guys, I think you guys agree with me. You just can't. You can't come.
No,
No, no,
I
I
agree
agree
with you
with
that he's a
you.
better player.
I agree with you, but I just think it's a silly
You guys
statement
just
to
can't bring
make
yourself to
because
say it, bro.
no,
Say
because
what? That he's a
it's
better international player than Mbappe? Hell no. Why would I ever say that?
But you just agreed he's a
no,
better player.
no.
He's
I
a better
said I
player,
said
bro. Messi's a better player than Ronaldo. Is he a better Champions League player? No. It's the
okay,
same
guys,
concept.
we've gone through this like at least 5 times. I think I think your statement is crazy, but I think it's just silly to say that oh like he's a better player because he's just better on the field. Like he just
No,
hasn't.
not even better on the field. I'm taking like his. We've seen crazy things from him though. Like, why are we acting like he's just a regular guy for Brazil?
Yeah,
Why we
he's not
acting like
regular,
why
but
we
He's one
acting
of
like
Mbappe
he's
Mbappe's
is
one
one
of
of
not
the
the
goats.
guys?
regular,
He's
bro.
one of the goats for Brazil's national team, bro.
Well,
Is
guys,
Mbappe not one of the goats for France?
let's do
Yeah,
thumbnail
he
photos.
is. But Brazil, look at these players he's up against, bro.
Thumbnail photos. Everyone smile.
Okay, I got this. I got this.
All right. Oh, that was good. That
Good.
was good.
Mark, we're actually going clear, bro.
You know what? I'm keeping this in the video too.